Upgrade your motovlogging setup from this one into this. Hey there everyone, this video is for beginners who want to start making motovlogs but haven't found a good guidance yet. In this video, I'll cover about choosing the right helmet, selecting the suitable GoPro, how to mount your GoPro on the helmet, best microphone for motovlogs, set up best camera angles, optimizing GoPro settings for motovlogging, and some important accessories you need in this setup. Let's start with the first step, choosing the right helmet. There are a bunch of helmets available on Amazon, but from my experience, I've narrowed it down to these two options with reasonable prices that I highly recommend. I've got two options for you, the AXOR Apex Venomous and the STEELBIRD Cyber, which happens to be my current choice. I will include the links to both helmets in the description. If you already own a helmet, that's great. Just ensure it has a soft chin so that fitting the GoPro mount will be easy. If the AXOR and STEELBIRD helmets exceed your budget, consider the Vega Cliff DX Pioneer, priced just under $1,300. However, I do suggest exploring the AXOR and STEELBIRD first. If they're beyond your budget, the Vega Cliff DX Pioneer is a more affordable alternative. Moving on to the second step, selecting the perfect GoPro model. I highly recommend the GoPro Hero 10, the one I'm currently using. It's priced at $26,000 on Amazon, a fantastic deal considering its original price is around $50,000. I strongly advise against buying a used GoPro, especially for your first time, as you might end up with a defective one. Getting a brand new GoPro ensures you with a 2-year warranty, making it a safer choice. GoPro link is in the description. Now, let's talk about the best microphone for motovlogs, the third step in our setup. I've got two Maono microphones, the AU100 and the AU400. For high-quality audio at an affordable price, I highly recommend the AU100. It delivers excellent sound, unlike the AU400, which has lower quality audio in higher speed. Here's how the Maono AU100 sounds. Now, the thing about the Maono AU100 is that it requires a battery change every 10 days. But don't worry, there's a solution. By getting the TRRS to TRRS microphone converter, you can use the AU100 without any batteries. I'll include the links for both microphones and the converter in the description. The fourth step is mounting your GoPro on the helmet. There are two types of mounts available, one with straps and the other with 3M tape. Since you're just a beginner, I suggest going with the mount that comes with straps. It's easier for beginners until you find the perfect angle for your GoPro. I will include links for both mounts in the description, so you can choose the one that suits you best. Moving on to the fifth step, camera angle. When shooting motovlogs, avoid setting the GoPro solely on your motorcycle in this way, and avoid pointing directly at the road. Instead, aim to capture both the motorcycle and the road in your frame. This angle creates the perfect view for motovlogs. Coming to the sixth step, that is GoPro settings for motovlogs. When you fire up your GoPro, hit that little pencil icon to tweak the settings. First off, you've got the resolution and FPS settings. I usually roll with 7K at 60 FPS for that crispy look, but if that's too hefty, 1080p at 60 FPS is cool for starters. Next, there's the lens choice. Super View is the sweet spot. It captures both your bike and the road in one epic frame. Now, the Hyper Smooth feature? I usually keep it on standard mode. Boost mode will crop the frame, resulting in a worst wide angle. Scrolling down a bit, you've got bitrate. Pull that up to high for top-notch video quality. Shutter setting is best left on auto for outdoor vlogging. Keeps things smooth. EV comp. Pull it down to -0.5. Helps balance those lighting situations. White balance stays on auto. For ISO minimum, set it at 100. ISO max, set it at 800. Sharpness. I stick to medium. Not too sharp, not too soft. Video color, set it natural all the way. And I usually add some cool filters later in the GoPro app. Rest of the settings, keep them default. And that's the setup for some awesome motovlogging action. Jumping into the seventh or maybe the last step, important accessories. Let's talk about the must-haves for your motovlogging setup, things you can't do without. First up, get yourself a solid SD card to store all those awesome videos. I've got two from SanDisk, One's 128 GB, and the other's a whopping 256 GB. Trust me, with GoPro videos, you need that extra space. If you can afford it, go for the bigger one. But the 128 GB works well if it fits your budget. Then, there's this thing called a GoPro Adaptor. It's a bit pricey at 4,000 rupees, but it's a game changer. You need it to connect your mic and get great audio. You'll want a sturdy GoPro case too. Keeps your gear safe, and it's got a spot for that pricey adapter. Last but not least, get yourself some mount extensions. They're handy for getting that perfect wide-angle shot. I've popped all the links in the description for you. These accessories might seem like useless, but they're the key to making your motovlogs seriously awesome. And that's all for today's video. I really hope this beginner's guide has given you a solid starting point for diving into motovlogging. Check out all the important links down in the description to set up your gear like a pro. Have any burning questions? Drop them in the comments and I'll be right there to help you out. If this video was helpful, show some love with a thumbs up. Also, consider hitting that subscribe button to join us on our journey to 1,000 subscribers. Thanks a ton for hanging out. Catch you in the next one.